Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Is a quick reminder to let you know
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
On our club's FM station.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's cut it out, and that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. And this is Adriano. Szoboszlai. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Serginho. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There's no flag. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look. Great chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's dealt with that really well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Nicely aimed pass. And smartly reclaimed. Costa Curta. Messi. Well, there's a probing ball. Now it's Isak. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's got away. Szoboszlai couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Serginho. Can he spark a counter here? It's played through for him. Showing good feet. Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, David Villa. Number 10, Soboslai.
Rui Costa.
Coming on the field.
And it's Messi.
Number 9,
Baresi makes the
Batistuta.
interception.
Number 7.
Oh, he's managed to get
Mbappe.
himself offside.
Number 23, Rui Costa. Substitution in progress.
Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale! Rui Costa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rui Costa. Serginho. Played into space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Face to face with the keeper. That is lovely. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Belletti. And here's Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Belletti. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He'll try to keep this alive. Bale. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. That's that, the end. Chelsea, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Isak. Chooses to go cross-field. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Busquets. Roberto Carlos. Some really good ball movement. David Villa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Off the post. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played, well played. Conte. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Works it forward. Great vision. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Villa. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. It's a good-looking delivery. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne delivers. Khan claims it, safe hands. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard. Chiellini. Aims beyond the defence. And he's running through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Isak, the specialist in tearing teams apart. 30 minutes gone. David Villa! It's in! The breakthrough strike! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Shot a goal! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 33
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played back towards his own goal.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Mbappe. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Isak. This looks promising.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Serginho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be one.
That's been
minute
intercepted.
added time.
Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Now it's Hazard. And it's Serginho. Oh, that was vital. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Kimmich stood up well to him there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Into the lead once more.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Chelsea take the lead. Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's gone for a throw-in. Cannavaro. The pass has gone astray. And this is Ronaldo. Foot in.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. Almost an hour gone. And it's De Bruyne. Cafu. And it's Kimmich. Now De Bruyne. He's looking wide. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of... Mbappe! Oh, in he goes again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Roberto Carlos. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Serginho. Chance here to counter. David Villa. And he's being shifted off it. And it's De Bruyne. Cafu. He is through here. And a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked up, real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is goal number 20. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3. Adams. Mbappe. De Bruyne. That's Busquets. Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward. Yamal. Out to the right. Yamal receives it in a good position here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard picks it up out wide. Kimmich. And it's De Bruyne.
2 added minutes
Yamal.
has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Kimmich. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and...
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And that's a throw-in. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's following up! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Isak really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Saliba getting this one clear. Ambitious ball here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. He's through here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Spread out to the left. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. Raul. Haaland.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Serginho. No goals as yet. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Short changes him with that pass. Frimpong looking to play him in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. He is through here. They're urging him to... He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! That's another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they win it back again. Out to the left it goes. Serginho picks it up out wide. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raul. That's a throw. Now it's Haaland. Serginho deals with that comfortably. Raul, spread it left. And here's Lewandowski. Belletti.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Lewandowski.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shot, shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem, you just cannot. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, well played, well played. Serginho. Van de Ven. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Chelsea really do look to have it all sewn up here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Belletti. Belletti. That has not gone well. Lewandowski. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. Szoboszlai. Lewandowski. For Szoboszlai. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Belletti. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Raul. And this is Lewandowski. He's got a chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Haaland. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
He's picked his way through. Frimpong gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. Oh, this is a very good run. Yamal. Lewandowski. Nicely aimed pass. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Lewandowski. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Van de Ven. Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chooses to go back. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And the pass is intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is Conte. DiMarco. Now it's Darwin. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. He is through here. Serginho. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. That's a smartly directed ball. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great vision. Kaká. Kaká's cross. Khan claims it without any fuss. Belletti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kaka. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. He's being urged to shoot. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, smashing header! Cleared without hesitation. 30 minutes gone. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's in a good position here. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. DiMarco. And that has left him in a heap. No, again there's no way through. And now the breakaway. Belletti. He's got away. Swings it across. And he's heaved it away. And he's gone back. He's having a shot! Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Torres. Serginho has created one goal already. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Belletti. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Security staff for
Any
each
opinion
block,
you'd like to
please
express on the
report
first
to
half?
staff room
I think it's
immediately.
a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Chelsea have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty
Substitution in
satisfied at the break.
progress.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Denilson. That's a throw. Conte. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Denilson. Beckenbauer. Nicely aimed pass. Tries a deft little ball. Rijkaard. Conte. Could move up a gear here. He's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Goes down, but nothing given. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Serginho goes for a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. Threads one in. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Backward it goes. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Rijkaard. To Denilson. Pass somewhat off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 15, Isaac. Substitution.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, played right into his path. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Belletti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Nielsen. Rijkaard. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Kante actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No luck with that dink over the top.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Number 7, Mbappe. Number 22, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11.
Oh, this looks sharp.
David Villa.
He's had a fair tumble
Number
under that
24,
challenge.
Hazard.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He has found the way through. That's good defending in numbers. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread it left. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. And Azar. Oh, good-looking ball. Isak receives it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. Picks out. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan herring after the ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. And time is up. Chelsea can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very...